Hi everybody. Last week we talked about how to gain exposure with free marketing and free advertising. Whether you're being interviewed on a radio, television show, or just writing news articles for your local newspaper. The problem is coming up with content on a regular basis. It takes time, effort, and energy in order to commit to writing a blog on a weekly basis, let alone add on something unique that a television station or a newspaper would like to hear from you. But we also find that we don't always hit the target market. And the reason for that is that the easiest way out of finding content is to subscribe to a newsletter. The problem here is that when you subscribe to a newsletter, you look exactly like the other thousands of financial planners that subscribe to that newsletter. Now, it's easy, it's efficient, and I completely understand why someone would want to do that. However, when you Google financial planner, you come up with 50 million different hits. In order to be successful and grow your business to a high-performing practice, you really have to be unique in the marketplace. Therefore, the solution with content is really simple. I want you to think about two questions here. First of all, what is it that my target market wants to hear? And I'm going to challenge you to think not about investments and not about insurance, but what do they really want to hear about in their daily lives? Is it something to do about retirement? Great, that's going to obviously help your business. But maybe your local community is going through a recession. Maybe it's about controlling debt. Maybe it's about selling your home at a higher price. Maybe it's things that apply to business owners if your business is concentrated on corporate America. The second thing that I want you to think about is it worthy? And today, especially in a prospecting type of call to action, you need to make sure that that content is worthy enough to give up the new currency of digital marketing, and that is an email address. Am I willing to give up my contact information in order to secure this piece of information that you may be offering? If not, then I have no way to contact you, no way to do nurturing campaigns, and no more exposure to my website when there are changes onto the website. So it's really critical that we hit our target market with meaningful value-added information, not necessarily to the financial planning aspect, but then also, is it meaningful enough that I'm willing to pay in the form of an email address to have access to that? If you hit both of those on a weekly basis, I think that you're going to have success with your content. I heard a great line at a conference last summer. It basically said that it does not need to be cringe-worthy, but it has to be binge-worthy. Think about things in terms of if your target market is trying to get to younger people, 5 steps to become a millionaire, 5 ways to get to a millionaire before the age of 30, 5 ways to eliminate student loan debt, 5 ways to get to a new home, those types of things that are going to be very meaningful. Even though that they may not be your practice, they add value and they're going to draw attention to your website where you can capture email address and then turn that into a proactive understanding of how they're going to be able to do business with you down the road. So 2 things for this week. Think about what is meaningful for my target market, and then is it worthy enough to give up my email address? Keep those things in mind and you will develop good quality content. For more information, please subscribe to the blog by texting performance to the numbers 72345, and certainly log on to High Performing Practice to take a look at all of our other resources.